6/7 BTU system. You ain't testing, you're guessing. Good morning. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. If you haven't done so already, send me an email, mike@mikeypipes.com, and I'll send you version 2.0 of the summer 2021 sticker. All right, let's get today started. We are installing a CGa5 with an A.O. Smith. It's back there, 50-gallon gas-fired water heater for that federal 3-zone valve system we saw last week, and that leaking, actively leaking state water heater. All right, it's gonna be a great day. Let me just head on to the shop for a second and show you what we received while I was on holiday for the past 2 days. Take a look at this. Not one, not two, not three, but four. You guys have been gracious enough to send me gifts. I love it, absolutely love it. And most importantly, that Mr. Godzilla is still getting gifts, even though he's leaving us next week. Don't worry, guys. I have replacements lined up, and we'll see whether they make the cut or not. But anyway, as I said, if you want a sticker, make sure you email me, mike@mikeypipes.com. And just don't write your name and address and stickers. I'm just going to delete it. Let me hear that you want it. Write something meaningful. It's like, hey, Mikey, I enjoy your channel. Or, hey, Mikey, you know, I noticed you did this. Or try this instead. Or, hey, Mikey, kudos, good job. Have a little, like, just, I don't know, be nice about it. Just, like, people are so demanding, by the way. And by the way, I just delete those. Once in a blue moon, I'll just go like, not even a please? What's going on with that? All right, let's open this up and see what we got. All right, the first gift looks like a Milwaukee 4120, and it looks to be a screwdriver that I can use to... Will it work there? All right. I don't know. Someone tell me, how do I use this? What's the purpose of this? Tell me. All right, let's go to the next. The next gift is from Chris, and it appears to be a little piece of tape there. Yeah, it appears to be Wagos. All right. However, they're not really Wagos. These are knockoff Wagos. It doesn't say Wago on them. So if there's no name on them, I don't know, I'm a little reluctant to use them, but I guess it'll be cool with low voltage control wire. That's fine. Thank you so much. We'll put that in the truck. All right, moving on to the next. Now, this is nice. This is a ratcheting crimper. You know, when we connect on those little spades onto wire. See, red, blue, yellow. Wow, this is very nice. Made by Klein. Thank you so much. Came from Amazon, and I think I know who sent this. I really appreciate that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Can't wait to use this one. All right. We have one more, but that's addressed to Godzilla. So we'll wait for him to show. You got a present. Yeah. You got to open it up. What do they got?
Let's show off the hat first.
Oh, rocking the official Pipe Doctor hat. They're not for sale. Don't even bother asking. What do you got there?
Exclusive.
Dum dum dum. It's like the unwrapping present, unboxing. What did they give you?
These fucking packages. I thought that was a little sign out, you know?
What did they give you? Some cannabis?
Nah, it's too heavy to be that.
Yeah, oh, you never know.
I wouldn't smoke this shit. Oh, I got my... Yo, I got some bling.
You got bling?
I can never go outside.
Wow, and it's got ice on it. Iced out bling. Man, I'm jealous. Well, today I'm rocking the 5-ounce Cuban Link.
Wow.
My other one broke.
Why you had to shit on my shit?
I didn't shit on your shit. No, it's got ice. It's ice.
I know, I'm gonna wear it right now.
There you go. Get it? Oh, damn.
Smoker style.
Oh.
You guys want me to get somebody pregnant.
Thanks very much, guys. Godzilla loves you. You love Godzilla.
Yes,
Mikey Pipes loves you. You love Mikey Pipes. And today we have something special going on today. We have not my typical interview where a guy comes in, we sit, we chit-chat, but we have a ride-along interview.
Let's do it.
And maybe you'll get an opportunity to see him. He's sitting right off to the side of me. But, guys, it's going to be a fun day putting in that Weil McLain. All right. Here we go. We have to get some light in here. Here's our state 50-gallon water heater. As you can see, actively leaking. And there's our federal gas-fired boiler. There's our water main. Of course, missing the handle. But fortunately, we have a valve right there. We'll close that. We'll start to drain this down. We'll find the gas and turn that off. But we're ripping out all this good stuff. All right, we're pumping out the state 50-gallon water heater. I took out the drain cock, threw in 3/4 nipple, 3/4 IPS ball valve, another 3/4 nipple. This is a big industrial size wash machine hose, full quart, full 3/4, as you can see, going to the Milwaukee M18 transfer pump. While this is draining, we're going to take a look at I already disconnected the electric that was going there to line and neutral on the Aquastat relay. I have a zone here to this zone valve, which appears to be this is the thermostat wire for. So to make my life easier, help with identification, we're going to take this wire right there, and we're going to keep it over there for right now. All right. Again, a lot of this is getting replaced, but just for identification purposes, I know that this wire is there. Now, I have two other zone valves. I have this one right here, and this one with the split return, as you can see, right? With purge stations. So I know that this wire right here is the thermostat for that. So I'm going to cut that and wrap it around with these pipes there. And the last one was this. I'm going to do the same with that. And then we're going to pump down the boiler. All right. There's what's left of the federal boiler. The other mic, manhandling that. Look at that. Is it only 2 sections?
2 sections.
Wow. 2 sections. Wow. Beast mode. Beast mode. As soon as we get this out of there, we'll get my the chamois. We'll suck up all the water. I like to have a nice clean work environment. And we'll position the CGa, which is already right here. All right. It's got 1.25 inches coming out for supply. In return, we have a 50-gallon A.O. Smith water heater right there. And the only question is, I don't really know how I'm going to position this. I would like to put the back wall of the boiler against that side wall right there. And you all right?
Yeah.
All right.
You got a hand truck?
Yep. Oh, we gotta get rid of it. You should get rid of it. Let's get rid of that now because it's just gonna be in the way.
Yep.
Was that heavy? It's got water. What's the matter?
It's coming from either end.
We're gonna have to carry it out. All right, let's carry this bad boy out.
Oh, turn it sideways.
Whatever you want. Maybe let Godzilla manhandle that beast.
was going to manhandle this.
What's that?
I'm going to let manhandle this.
Yeah. Well, that's not that heavy. About 100 pounds. Want to go get Steven? Please, thank you. We got Godzilla. Might as well use Godzilla. Let Godzilla come. We'll manhandle that thing out together. Godzilla and Phil.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Look at those burners. Ain't they pretty?
Oh, I did one we had to break. Sections were crazy. Yes, sir.
Move that out of the way.
This baby shit.
Look at Godzilla wearing the bling.
Bang.
2 chains.
Iced out.
2 chains. All right, I'm gonna go get the chamois. All right, so I repositioned the position of the bore, the orientation of it. And before it was pointing the front that way, and now it's pointing this way. I just think it looks better that way, tucked into the corner. I have my interview for the day, assembling the flue piping. That's a 6x4 smoke Y. And on top of the boiler right here, I have 1 1/4 coming out. You know, Weil McLain provides that 1 1/4 by 1/4 inch T, which picks up the temperature and pressure gauge. And I have another nipple. I have 1 1/4 by 1 inch black reducing coupling, 1 inch nipple. And what's unique about today's installation is that we're using the Webstone 1 inch IPS vertical air separator. It's item number H74004-V. V stands for vertical. It's awesome. The only thing that's lacking on this, which I wish they had, would be a tapping on the bottom, 1/2 inch tapping, so I could pick up my expansion tank and my pressure reducing valve. Doesn't have that, but I'm using this because my supply is only one single 1 inch pipe, and it comes back with 3 3/4 zones. It actually comes back with 4 because these two are twin together. So that's the only reason why I'm using this. But like I said, the application deems it appropriate, and you know, I put in exactly what we need. You all right there?
Yeah, I just need a tape measure.
There's one right here. Team Red.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. So Phil's putting that together.
Snips.
Snips should be in the Vito. Other side, right side, right there. Perfect. All right. Once he's done with the flue piping, I'm gonna have him connect to the 1 inch right there. I'll come up, across, a couple elbows, and a coupling, tie that back in, and then my supply side will be done. In the interim, I'm contemplating what I want to do over here. I'm gonna use this 3-port manifold, and normally I stick it in right there, but I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to come out. We're going to put an elbow there with the drain, the heel T, which is right. Where is it? Where did that heel T go? Oh, it's missing. It disappeared.
These snips are awful. You get all set snips or not?
Oh, you think so?
They suck.
No, they're great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's show you. Yeah. Hold on, let me show you. So you need this little piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold the camera.
All right.
Hold the camera. You gotta feed the people. Wow, I'm good. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. Okay.
Screwdriver and zippies.
There's a screw gun. There's a screw gun. The zippies are right there. You all right, Godzilla?
Yes, sir.
Oh, let's give this to Mr. Phil. There you go. You may need this. You are forgetting a component though. I just noticed it as well, not your fault.
Oh, the damper.
The vent damper. The vent damper is right over here. All right.
It's probably gonna fit right that little piece.
It probably may. Oh, Godzilla. God damn, it's some serious bling.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
This is all the ice that melted already.
Wow, the ice is just dripping off of you.
Yeah, look, it's gonna fit right there. That piece we just got for nothing.
No, it's in the shop. Everything's in the shop. So we're using the burring tool. You can do it. You know, there's a saying on YouTube that if you ain't showing it, you ain't doing it.
That's right. That's right.
And Godzilla's getting the scratchy paper, and we'll clean off that existing 3/4 copper, throw on a couple press couplings, throw this together, and get it done.
That's it.
And then we'll throw in a 1/2-inch press valve on the boiler feed and turn the water back on. All right, wasn't enough play in this. All right, let's throw the valve right there. And we'll come across, put an elbow, right down with that. That should line up perfectly. They should both line up perfectly.
Yeah, they should.
We're gonna have to move over the water here a little bit. That's that. Maybe a little too much.
That looks good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, right there looks good. Because look, this one. Oh, wait, no. A little bit more to the right.
Yeah, a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not...
No, I think we're good. There's play in that.
Okay.
That should be fine. It's this. As long as we line up the cold water, we're good. All right. Used this before?
Yeah.
Okay. Knock yourself out. Love Milwaukee. Team Red. M18. Force Logic. See how easy that is, guys? Let's give him some copper. You got copper right there.
Cutter over there? Oh, right here.
Yeah, we have it right here. There you go.
I'm just going to eyeball pieces.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Piece of... You haven't used one before, have you? Let me show you. Let me show you. Here. Okay, hold this. You can show the people. Feed the people. All right, so. Not doing anything like that, right?
Right.
After you cut, there's a little lever right there, right?
Oh, okay.
But after you cut, you want to go back like that, and go like that, and let's put that there, and it kind of like bounces back.
Uh-huh.
Right? You don't want to like force in there. You just want it to like rest in there.
Right.
And once you do that, you flip the lever like that.
Oh, I got you.
And then you cut it like that.
All right.
And you put the lever down.
Nice.
Cool. All right. There's your pipe. There's your pipe. Easy peasy. The reamer fell on the floor.
Oh.
There it is. Confined space here, so the other mic is working on the gas. I figured we might as well bang out the water heater, and then when he's done with the gas, he can hook up the gas to the water heater, tie in the flue, and then I can send him off to a service call in Sands Point. It's like, oh, Sands Point. Yeah, he's going to a couple Navians for annual service, and he'll check, as always, if you had any oil residue on that heat exchanger. You know what? It's an instant heat exchanger replacement. Let you try it again. See? Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Just setting up the last circulator. And if you notice, my circulators are on my return. And like I said, that's because I only have one 1-inch pipe leaving. Going there, and it's split, coming back as 3 zones with 4 3/4 pipes. So to isolate my circulators, I got the Webstone full port rotating flange, 3/4 IPS circulator isolation flange below the circ, and on top, full flow rotating flange, reversible handle, so I could purge from this way if I wanted to, but that way as a return, and it's got the hose bib attached to it. See, Webstone, a brand of Nipco. They're also a sponsor of the channel. I have to give them a huge shout out. They make great products. You can find their products at supplyhouse.com, Ferguson, and other great local plumbing supply houses. All right, so I'm just gonna put the screws, the bolts on that, and then we're gonna start running zones. All right, that's connected. We're gonna secure that. I'm gonna throw some insulation in there and furnace cement. Yep. I'm gonna wire this up. Is that gonna fit there? Yeah, look at that. Took a piece of 2x4 that sitting in the trucks. Normally keep it, you know, because when we build those wall hung systems, I put it on 2x4 wall. Here's our electric coming in. There's power, there's neutral, here's your ground. And I'm gonna put a switch here. I'm gonna bring power to my relay and then bring power to the boiler right there. And then my 3 zones, 1, 2, and 3, right? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 right there. All right, let me wire this up and then we'll get this show on the road. All right, time for some voltage to the boiler. Got the Wagos going here. Love me the Wagos.
These gloves are done after this.
Yeah, they're just one-time use. Once you use the, once you get the furnace cement on there,
that's it.
It's a wrap.
Done.
All right. That ain't going anywhere. They don't go anywhere. And I gotta connect the ground to in there. Extra Wagos. Love you, Wagos. Lego my Wago. All right, let's quickly take a look at the electrical wiring here. As you see, I'm using Wagos. This is my line voltage coming in. I got all my grounds connected. My neutrals are back there, so all the neutrals get connected. And power. I created a pigtail off the switch because I'm splitting power to the boiler, which is there, and then to the zone relay, which is there. So I'm gonna push this all in there nice and neat. Get it in there. And then you notice I also put some electric tape around the switch. All right, we're gonna put this in there and then start working on that. All right, I got 3 zones. The 007E, by the way, is OEM, which means it comes with the boiler, so no need to not use it. However, it does not come with an IFC. I have plenty of IFCs, so I've shoved it right there on the bottom of the, inside the body right there. I'm switching the positions of these caps from the top to the bottom, because I'm just gonna come up from here to there, like missiles. All right, so let's take out this one. You got the Wagos.
I do.
Excellent.
What size do you need?
The 2s, the 2 wire ones, the clear lever, the ones that look like this.
Little ones.
Yeah, those. I love these. Whole tray of Wagos. Love Wagos.
How many you need? 3?
2, 4, 6. Okay, we just finished wiring up the Testo SR503 3-zone switching relay. Here's power coming in. Black is hot, white is neutral. Zone 3, zone 2, zone 1, and zone 3, zone 2, zone 1. This end switch, which is marked XX, goes here. It goes to the boiler, and it goes to T-stat, which is thermostat. See that? And with a call for heat, let's raise up the temperature. It needs to be at 180 degrees. Okay. Right now it's flashing flame. We need to purge the air out. I don't know if Mike turned. We turned the gas back on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the gas valve is on. She's got some air in the line. Let's turn the switch off, let it cycle. In the interim...
Actually, I think he turned it on. I didn't do it.
Okay, just making sure we get the gas turned back on. Now I'm gonna go to pilot. I'm gonna hold this down for a little while. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna crack the union and get the air out. All right, smell gas. We're good. Make sure it's nice and tight. She's still trying to light over there. I'm gonna hit that a few times. And sometimes I can hear it. Oh, let's power cycle that again. Oh, you can hear it. Let's see if I can show you the flame. There's the flame. See that? So I have the black knob set to pilot. I'm pushing in on it. We have our flame. In about 30 seconds, this light's gonna start to flash. One flashes, which is normal operation. There you go. Let it go. I'm gonna put this to A, like that. And she'll fire up. We have the door.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Let's get this little cover on. Let's put this right there. One-handed mic does it again. You're not getting my code. I already redeemed it. So let's take a look at our flue pipe. She's got pitch on there. We got a... Oh, she popped out. Let's get this bad boy back in there before it gets too hot. Make sure you don't feel any draft. All right, if you feel any draft there, you have positive pressure. And the exhaust gases are spilling out of the diverter, like that, right? All right, let's power cycle this again. You're gonna notice she has two thermostats on. It's 85 degrees on.
Third circulator's not lighting on.
I know, because that thermostat isn't on.
Oh, okay.
Zone 1 isn't on. You wanna ask them to turn on the, I guess the bedroom zones. So let's make sure all the thermostats are on.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna fire up the boiler. We'll do a combustion test. So let's do a quick little overview. Here's my 1.25 inch supply leaving. She'll light. Come on, baby. Light for mama. Light for Saint Mike. Saint Mike commands thee to ignite. She didn't. Just power cycle it again. Okay. So coming out of the top of the boiler, this is a 1/2 inch tapping that usually you can put an automatic air vent there. I got this right there. It's like a waste. So I cap that off. Make sure you plug or cap that. Otherwise, you're gonna have water coming out. There is tapping right there. So 1.25 inch coming out to the trilocator gauge. Coming up, I'm reducing down to 1 inch. I got the 1 inch Webstone IPS vertical air separator. Great product from Webstone. They're a brand of NIPCO. You can get their stuff at supplyhouse.com, Ferguson, or other great local plumbing supply houses. It's great. This installation warranted a vertical air separator coming up, across, tied in. So that's the reason why my circulators are on the return. Now, come back to the other side. Again, the Webstone 3/4 IPS circulation flange with rotating flange. Testo 0015E ECM 3-speed circulator. These two I supplied. That one came with the boiler. I threw in the check valve in there, so she's good. On top of the circulators, these are my purge stations. So I can isolate. I can go this way, I can go that way, but I can't go that way because the check valve won't let water go that direction. All right, and you can purge right there. If you're going to put the circulators on the return, you have to pay very close attention to the manual. The manual states that you can't do it upside down like that. You can't. You have to spin the whole body around by taking out the 4 Allen key screws, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and then rotate the entire head. We still have one thermostat that isn't on.
I know, I told him. Very well.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta, take charge, do it yourself. Back there is the 30 PSI relief valve. All right. We got a little bit of a cleanup to do here. And we gotta get that other circulator on. But there she is. All right, stay tuned. We're gonna clean up, and then I'm gonna drill a hole 6 inches above the top of the boiler and do a combustion test with the Testo 320. So this job is taking a little bit longer than usual, only because my limitation of space there. You know, you can't have 2 guys working in there at the same time. You just can't. So I sent Mike and Godzilla to a service call in the North Shore in Kings Point, 2 Navians for annual service. You know, Godzilla emails me, texts me a picture of the oil residue, of course, on the system, on that heat exchanger. So, you know, I'm sure they're dealing with Navian right now. So I sent Mike and Godzilla to do a couple service calls because, again, there's no need to have 4 guys here. Yeah. So I'm just grabbing the Testo 320. Let's get this combustion analysis done, cleaned up, get paid, and get out of here. All right, let's take out the Testo, turn her on. Good. I'm gonna get the little step bit. While that boots up. Let's get this on the drill. Roughly about 6 inches. One-handed mic, look. Ah. Okay, now let's get our friendly Testo. How many of you guys still have that black plug? Let's connect you. All right, flue gas analysis, okay. Natural gas, okay. And hit start. Okay. It's hot in here. See that? Now, we're gonna take this Testo. I'm gonna put you right there. I'm gonna stick the probe halfway inside the flue chamber. Try to balance you right there, which is about halfway in, and we're gonna let that run. In the interim, I only got 1 zone calling. She's coming back hot, which is a good thing, but these zones are not. But it's also 85 degrees up there. So, let's take our little bucket. Let's get up here. I know that this one here is my zone 3, and I know that these 2, this is zone 1, and this is zone 2. I just happen to know that because I'm the one who did it. No, I'm wrong.
Yeah, that was 3.
That was 3. Really? Ow, damn, it's hot. Beware of hot pipe. Okay. No, that is zone 3. Which is this? Okay. So let's take this one. And we'll twist all these together. Put you off to the side right there. Because I need to make sure that they all work. And that's gonna be these 2. Come on. Cooperate. Okay. That's zone 2. And this is gonna be, so this one? Yeah. So let's take this. This is going to my relay.
Yep.
And that's zone 1. All right. So I know that from here to there, we're good. Now all 3 zones are on, all 3 circulators are spinning. They're gonna be cold. I might even get some more air there. I did purge before, but she's spitting out. The damper's opening. This one's already coming back hot. Look at that. This one's already coming back blazing hot. And this is a split return, so this is still cold. That's the hot one. We need this to come back hot. We'll let that run for a little bit. In the interim, my boiler kicked on. She dropped the temperature. Dropped to around 125 degrees. See, close, 132. All right, let's take a look at our Testo. She moved a little bit. Just fired back up, so we're gonna have a spike in carbon monoxide. That's okay, but then that should come back down. All right, we want to try to get this number as close to 0 as possible. Anything under 50 is acceptable. So we're gonna let this run. Now that I have 3 zones calling with the CGa5, you know, she's netting 140,000 BTUs. Is she net? No, gross. Sorry, 133. So now that I got all these zones on, she's gonna heat up. You know, that's hot. This is still cold. Let's see how this one is. This one's cold still. That's hot, hottish. Let me see if I could force it through. If there's any air there. Let's see. If not, I gotta purge this one again. Feel it. Sense that air. There she goes. It's coming back hot.
Yeah, once you shut the other side.
Yep. All right, that's hot. Let's crack this one open. We'll come back to make sure they both are hot. This one's also hot. Nope, it's cold. She's cold. She may be a long run. So we'll come back to that. Take a look at our Testo. 320 degree stack temperature, 7.2% of O2, and 36 particles per million of carbon monoxide. Running at 84.3% efficient. All right, let's start cleaning up. All right, so final numbers, almost 350 degrees. Now we're going to escape. We're going to go to draft. All right, it's going to 0 out. Takes about 11 seconds. Hopefully we can get the boiler still running because it's almost about 180 degrees. All right, I'll stick it back in there. Done halfway, and hopefully we have like a draft. Clipboard. Boom, done. Now let's go over to our printer. Turn on the printer like so, and we hit the print button. All right. I'm gonna hold down the button, turn it off, and she's gonna rinse. All right. Good numbers. All right. Service tag, check. Circulator's off, check. All wiring nice and secure, check. Combustion test, check. I put it in a shipping label package like that, and I don't seal the top up. That way you can get to it. You know, you can put future combustion test printouts. You can put them right in there. Got the sticker, and she ain't done until they get the IDS 2.0. Look at that. If you guys want a sticker, details in the description box down below. All right, just gotta wipe down everything, but everything is dry. Do I have a knife on me?
Yeah, I need to chisel out the wall a little bit though.
There you go. For the little Gerber. Compliments of Peter Smart, one of my loyal subscribers. He loves me, I love him. Just like Mikey Pipes loves you. And you love Mikey Pipes. It's a win-win situation. I feed you, you like, comment, and subscribe. It's very easy. It's elementary. It's very easy. Very, very easy. And I know you guys are starving because I didn't post yesterday or Monday. All right, I'm just gonna wipe everything down here. You know, I got the top of the water heater. Just popping out again, look at that. Okay, just likes to pop down, you know, those little feet on the diverter. So I'm just gonna wipe everything down. Wipe down top of the boiler. Make sure there's nothing leaking. Double check all our press fittings. You know, because it's nice and easy when you have that press. Saves so much time. So much time. All right. Special shout out to Webstone, a NIPCO company. They sponsor the channel, and they also provided the material, the Webstone material for today's installation. And this is kind of hard to get. It's on back order, but let me know if you need someone, I can hook you up. All right, but they come in IPS and press connections. All right. All right, let me know. Let me get your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section down below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. All right, be well. God bless. Talk to you guys soon.
No, just
call you, right?
Listen, it's, the only real thing you need to know is that, listen, you know, there's one thing primarily, and it's a safety sensor on the boiler. Other than that, there's, yeah, I'll show you.
What is it?
I'll show you.
You haven't shut off myself?
No. But I'll show you. So, right here, this little thing right here, these little red things on them, and the two wires, yes. Yeah. So right in the middle is a black little button.
I see it.
Right?
Yeah.
And this should never happen, but on let's say it's a very windy day, and it's like the perfect storm, like literally a perfect storm. And if the boiler is running and the exhaust gases, instead of going up the chimney, are being pushed down because of the wind, right? Or let's say you have a huge attic fan on, right? An attic exhaust fan. While the boiler is running, you potentially have the ability for the exhaust gases to be sucked out of the chimney by the exhaust fan, right? And then this will go off. It'll pop because it senses that temperature. It doesn't sense carbon monoxide or anything like that, but it senses temperature. And if it were to go out, you know, you have to push it. It'll feel like a little pop, you know, like a little mini miniature circuit breaker.
So it's out right now, right? Okay.
Right now it's normal.
Okay.
All right, that's the only real thing. Other than that, you know, just annual service. You know, once a year, you know, calls will come, and we'll take the burners out. We'll make sure everything's clean. You know, I do a combustion test, make sure everything's burning safely, and there's a printout right there. And you know, it has a date and time and what all the results are. How much oxygen, how much carbon monoxide, all that good stuff. The efficiency of the system, and there's a record. And a copy will be on your receipt, by the way, as well. But
so
other than that,
these three joining now, which is on the first floor? Which one is?
So the one we're changing now is zone 3, and that's in your rear den, which just came on.
This one.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. So zone 3, and it corresponds to a light, right? Zone 3 is on because the thermostat right now is calling for heat. That's the thermostat that was bad that we just replaced.
Right.
And the other two, this one you could kind of follow. This one goes, it says side bedroom, and then I'm guessing this is the second floor. And then you have one more zone, which is this one over here, which is the other thermostat, which is probably that rear bedroom. Because those are where your thermostats are.
Nice one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice, clean.
Yes, I like it. Nice and neat. Okay.
Yeah. Very nice. And the water heater.